Hi, I'm Grace, and welcome back to another episode of Uncommon Careers. And today we're talking about crime scene cleaners. They're more formally known as biohazard remediation specialists, but what they do is they clean up crime scenes. So this may not be a super uncommon career, but it's definitely not one I've considered before, nor have I ever met anyone who's done this kind of work. But essentially what they do is after there's either been like a crime, homicide, suicide, unattended death, which means no one was there when that person died, biohazardous spills, hoarding situations, anything like that. After any investigations have been performed, the police have gone away, then you bring in the cleaning crew. So it's definitely not a job for the faint of heart. You're dealing with bodily fluids, other hazardous materials. They might be unsafe environments, but somebody's got to do it. So the crime scene cleaners clean up any biohazardous materials. This includes decontamination, odor removal, restoration, waste disposal, anything involved cleaning up the mess, disposing it, and returning the site to its original setting. Ultimately, their goal is to restore the site to how it was before. It's definitely not the job for everybody, but someone out there has got to do it, and I appreciate them. For tech positions, this might start out maybe $20 an hour, depending on where you're at, up to $25 or $30. If you're a specialist, it can range anywhere from $45 to $75. And if you were to own a biohazardous cleaning up, crime scene cleaning company, then you could probably make easily over six figures, I imagine. Much of this work is probably contracted out to the government to clean up signs after they've investigated, so it's definitely something that gets contracted out to government for their services. And unfortunately, it'll probably stay in business and with the same amount of demand it has because people die and crime still happens. If you're interested in doing this kind of work, you would want to, it doesn't typically require a degree, it depends on the company you're working at, type of position you're specifically getting, but you definitely need to be 18 years or older. And then there's lots of certificates and trainings that would be involved, mostly through OSHA, to make sure you know how to handle hazardous materials, things like that. And it'll depend on the employer. Some positions, if you're interested, that you might want to look up would be biohazard tech, crime scene cleaner, trauma cleanup specialist, or remediation specialist. This career was more uncommon to me. Like I said, I don't know anybody who does it. So if you have done this kind of work, please leave a comment about your experience, whether you enjoyed it or not. If you know of any other careers you would like me to cover, also drop those in the comments and make sure to like and follow so you can learn about more uncommon careers.